between this and a tarp. Um, Tarps, I have a couple of them, but even the good backpacking ones, the like polyester ones or whatever they are, they're hard to fold back up and get right back in the bag again. So I'm going to continue my search for something I can keep in the backpack for those nights when I'm not sure how the weather's going to go. I'm going to see what happens when I dump this batter in this pan. One of the main reasons I brought emergency dinner, and I'm glad I did, was that I've made crepes once before, and they ended up awful. So it was a bit of an ambitious thought, thinking that if I couldn't do it on a stove in a house, you know, campfire's got to be easier, right? So let's see what happens here. Yeah, a lot of batter in that one. Oh no. Okay. Make it the whole pan. Why not? Part of the problem with this pan is I got it from a thrift store. This is one of these dollar store, or not a dollar store, the infomercial pans, and Gotham Steel or something. But given that it came from a thrift store, there's a warp in the middle there. So when I make a crepe, like just now, all the batter runs to the edge. I've hopefully got enough of it in towards the middle that this shouldn't be a total disaster. But you never know, this could be. That's a really good sign. I think this could happen. Unreal. Now we're getting somewhere. Right on. Some Swiss cheese, some mushrooms, some prosciutto. Yum. There we go. Mushrooms for good luck. How about that? How about that little guy? That looks like a camping meal if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I got to do this in the future now that I know I'm not completely terrible at making a crepe. The moment of truth is going to tell me what I need to know. Yep, this is joining the rotation of camping meals. Anybody has recipe suggestions for savory crepes, or possibly sweet ones, please let me know. And that's a good way to start the day. This will give me the fuel I need. It should solve that issue. For those that wonder, I refill this thing. It's just a convenient, lightweight water bottle for me. I don't actually put my fires out with bottled water. We got a tap right over there. I fill this up with. Aha! Yeah. Right on. That packed up super quick. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll give an update here on our boat situation. We're supposed to be on that river right now, but it's really low. We got ambitious. We built the thing really heavy, and it's at the point that it needs those functioning drive wheels on it. And we got the back pretty much figured out, but as far as the drive system, we need to get a winch and have it machined to actually drive those wheels. And there's a whole bunch of stuff. And despite it being only the first day of fall, around these parts, that's the end of summer. You know, we're losing leaves as we speak, quicker and quicker every day, and the water level has dropped incredibly low. So we need a lighter boat to go down the river, and we're building one. We have more barrels. We got a ton of those rain barrels. So what we're doing right now is we're building a simple 6-barrel, real simple frame. It'll be worse than the boat we took out last year, put it that way. Just a simple platform for me and Crazy Neighbor to go down the river, camp along the way wherever we can, and get all that fun stuff accomplished. I just looked at the river the other day, and I wish I was floating down it right now. So we're hoping to leave within the next few days here. So that's where we are there. And I'll probably get another video filmed, something stealthy, I think, to go up for next Thursday. The bad news is this was kind of a lame video, but the good news is we're back on a good Thursday schedule right now, and I've got all my paperwork and everything from my accountant pretty much sorted out, which I've also been going through. So at this point, that's where we stand. We'll be hitting the river very shortly, and yeah, there is a highway back there. That's the joy of Alberta campgrounds. Many of them are so close to the highway, unless you drive several hours out of the major centers. So you kind of get used to it. You guys, I'm sure, aren't, and I know that microphone is really picking it up. So that's where we're at. I'll be on the river, have a good stealth probably next week. Something next week for sure, probably a stealth, I don't know. But before I sit here and ramble yours right off, I'll quit while I'm ahead and get out of here. Thanks everybody for watching. If you do like it, please consider subscribing, just to stay up to date on, you know, it's not always a Thursday, unfortunately. I do try to do the Thursdays, but you know, with unscripted stuff, sometimes stuff shuffles around and it ends up on different days. So if you're subscribed, then you'll be sure to see it if there's a late one that pops up or if something pops up early. So cheers everybody, and I'm gonna get out of here and go do some uploading. So we'll see you all next week.
It's the Macy's Spring VIP Sale. Save now on the brands you love, like new looks from your favorite designers, and beauty essentials at our best prices. The Spring VIP Sale, our most exclusive brands at prices you won't want to miss. Ends Sunday.
Like a lot, because with no motor, pretty much the whole goal is just stay